So the 12-foot live edge epoxy board top I built a while back got ruined and I had to replace it. In this video, I explain why I got ruined and what I did differently on the second one to prevent it from happening again. I installed the board top outdoors under a patio near the customer's pool. Essentially, the board top would be outdoors, but not exposed to outdoor elements such as direct sunlight and rain. So I get a text from my customer roughly 8 months later with this picture that you see on the screen here. After asking a few questions, I learned the epoxy board top was in fact exposed to direct sunlight for part of the day as well as rain. The direct sunlight combined with standing rainwater on the board top ruined the finish. The direct sunlight softened the epoxy and the standing water on the table got underneath it. So to be clear, for the first project, I didn't use the wrong finish for where I was told the table was going to be installed. I was told that it was going to be under a patio, away from any sort of rainwater, as well as any direct sunlight. However, that was not the case. In my client's defense, he may have not known that that area was going to be exposed to direct sunlight. But nevertheless, it was. So it's completely okay for an epoxy table to be installed outside as long as it's under shade, as long as it doesn't get wet all the time and it has standing water on it, as long as it's not exposed to direct sunlight. However, those two things happened on the previous table, which caused the finish to break down. This was a very good lesson learned for me. Anytime that I'm gonna do an outdoor project where I know that the table is gonna be outdoors, even if the client says that it's not gonna be exposed to direct sunlight, it's not gonna be exposed to any rainwater or fog or mist or what have you, I'm going to presume that it's gonna be exposed to those elements and I'm going to apply the finish accordingly. So I'm going to start off with using TotalBoat penetrating epoxy. This is a two-part epoxy. You have the epoxy and you have the hardener here. So what the penetrating epoxy is going to do is seal the wood and prepare the surface for the clear varnish. This stuff is going to provide the epoxy board top all of the protection that it needs to protect it from the elements, from the sun, from the rain, so on and so forth. It's 1 ounce per square foot of surface area. So if it's 12 feet long, 1.5 feet wide, 12 times 1.5 is 18. 12 ounces of A, 6 ounces of B, and I should be good to go. I'm going to let this sit for about an hour, hour and a half, come back, check it to ensure that it's not tacky, put down another coat, and repeat that process up to 5 times in one day. I want to get as many quality coats on top of that epoxy as I can. So this is after the second coat of the TotalBoat varnish. It only takes an hour to 2 hours to dry depending upon your conditions, and you can reapply a second coat, a third coat, as soon as it's dry to the touch, as soon as it's not tacky any longer, without sanding. That's key. You don't need to sand in between coats with this stuff. If you use the varnish first, it's going to get into the wood fibers, cracks and crevices, but it won't completely seal it. So what happens is when it rains, the water will get into those cracks and crevices and peel up this varnish. And then once that happens, ball game's over. So the key is to make sure that you prepare the surface for the varnish by using the penetrating epoxy. Put that down. If you have to put down 2 coats, put down 2 coats to where it's completely sealed, and then come on top of it with a varnish. All right, so this is going to be the 5th coat of TotalBoat clear gloss varnish. This is a 12-foot bar top, 18 inches wide, and this bag did 5 coats of this varnish. This is going to be the 5th coat actually, so I hope I can get through the table with what I have here. I should be able to.